Hey guys, what's going on? It's In the Gym with Team Massive Joes! Training some legs, baby, at one of our favorite fitness facilities. It is, of course, the infamous, the Big Nasty Powerhouse Fitness Gym in Adelaide, South Australia. This is a very special leg workout, training some legs with my brother and I, Massive Joe's wholesale account manager, Joe Bate, aka Swole Bate, aka the Swole Bear.
What's up, guys?
Training with Junior, Mr. Universe, Mike Pearson in the house. Hello.
What's happened to your voice, Mike?
With special comments by my other brother, my big Steve Mills.
Hello.
Oh man, this is one workout apiece. This workout was so hardcore, I didn't even train.
No. Mike actually sent us the workout halfway through the day. You looked at it and said, "Man, I'm not doing that."
No, viewers at home, I actually didn't participate in this workout because I was ill. I was
I think your legs are
under the weather.
Joey is the one person that says that the gain train doesn't stop for nobody.
Mate, let me tell you something. When Big Mike Pearson rolls in town 2 weeks out from his first show of the season and he wants to train legs, if you ain't feeling 100, you ain't training legs with Big Mike.
Why not?
And I was not 100. So I did not train.
Mike Pearson gets his own powerhouse top, did he?
Yeah, as soon as he walked in, man, they decked him out. Hats, T-shirts, basically gave him keys to the gym and said, "Mike, enjoy." So I'm still waiting for mine.
I'm
Steph,
waiting
if
for
you're
mine.
listening.
Steph, thanks for the $50 t-shirt I had to purchase.
Decked him out just quietly. I don't think the sales figures for the lime green powerhouse shirts are going through the roof.
Oh, Dilly would have, Dillip, the cutting specialist, would have 50 of them.
I actually think this is Mike's colour. It makes him look more like the Hulk.
All right, enough around. What'd you do in this workout as well?
So we started off with some hamstring curls here, and as you can see, we did, me and the Big Mike, we got selected a weight where you'd get just 10 reps.
Yeah.
And we did 10 reps on the hamstring curl machine, and then you had to do 10 bottom half partials at the end of each set.
Yeah. And all good bodybuilders know the key to making maximum hamstring gains is to flex your quads after training.
Guaranteed. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we did for the first exercise. We did 4 sets of that, and then we went on to leg extensions here, and we had a 2-second pause at the top of each rep. And we had to do
pause up the top, then bitch.
I'm very disappointed you had the long skins on, JB. I want to see I want to see a bit of the big Coke can dick out.
Yeah. Well, it's too cold over here in Adelaide at the moment. I have to rug up as much as possible. You see, I got my homeless man beanie on. I'm basically covered up head to toe. So yeah, we did 4 sets of these. Remembering that Mike's 2 weeks out, so these were almost just like pre-exhaust because we don't want him to go too heavy on the rest of the exercises.
Well, I was going to say, usually, viewers at home who are aware, subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch all that In the Gym with Team Massive Joes would know pretty much the only time we start with isolation movements when training legs is when we're doing that crazy quad workout, man.
Yeah.
And you guys just dropped in powerhouse and did 2 isolation movements to start
straight up. So it was a good pre-fatigue, and Mike's he said he wanted to chase the pump on this workout. So it was a good way to really get the obviously the joints warmed up, the muscles warmed up, and your legs were pretty pumped after the 4 set of leg extensions here. So, and look, I'm a big fan of starting a leg workout with hamstring curls, as I know Nevos is, because it actually activates the hamstrings and warms up the legs without
and get some blood in the old knee as well.
Activates the glutes as well.
Yeah. So as you can see, Big Mike is finishing off, and as you can see, those quads looking huge in those Massive Joe shorts too.
And one thing about Big Mike is he actually will plan the workout
before he gets in there.
A good 24 hours, and he knows what he's gone in and why he's gone to do it.
The mindset on this kid is unreal, that he actually knew exactly what he was doing. By about lunchtime, and he sent that through to me, I started pissing my pants a little bit.
Well, it helps with the mind-muscle connection, doesn't it?
Well,
if you know what you're going to be training 24 hours in advance of that bitch, man, you can start locking it down.
Yeah.
As you
can see here, when you're throwing around $180, for like 10, I think this was actually 12 reps, balls deep reps, just up and down like it's nothing. The kid is scary.
I would go so far as to say moving 8 croissants like a bag of feathers.
You knew it was going to say that, didn't you?
You're trying to catch. This one's not going to catch on.
No, he's
What,
trying
the
to.
croissants
Yeah.
or the bag of feathers?
Croissants.
No, of
So-
course it's not going to catch on. It's specific to Mike Pearson because he's
Yeah.
going to defend in 4 weeks'
in
time
France.
the Mr. Universe, Junior Mr. Universe title in France. So we count in croissants.
So what we did with the squats here. So this is our third exercise. I really think he's had a stroke today, man. So what we did is we did a
Who,
set
me
of.
or Mike?
No, you.
No, that was just a quick, the quick shank in the bathroom before the voiceover.
So we did a set of 12, a set of 8, 10, a set of 12, a set of 10, a set of 8, and a set of 6.
Yeah.
So we did 4 working sets here, no drop sets. It was just straight out, get as many reps as you can. And this is Big Mike here going 220 for, I think it's 6 reps.
Yeah.
And yeah, the kid is an absolute beast. For a guy who's 6'2", he knows how to squat, man.
Even with
unbelievable.
a high bar squat as well.
Yeah.
It's not a low bar squat. That's a high bar
Well,
squat.
he's trying to hit quads, man.
Yeah.
You
So
take that
it's,
bar high, hit more quads.
Yeah, I just got to say, to train with this kid was just and he is still his kid, he's only 22.
Yeah.
It's just a privilege, man. The intensity of this guy in training is just unbelievable.
And I'm actually, I think Mike is a good example, man, because a lot of taller guys, him being 6'2", he's not overly tall, but he is tall for a bodybuilder, doing them balls deep squats.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they were balls deep squats, man. If anyone's gonna, ridicule his technique, I'd like to see you squat better than that, because this kid is just,
Boom!
yeah.
No knee wraps either.
No knee wraps. It was just put the belt on and squat, which
Look at that.
not a lot of people do with 220 kilos, man.
No.
So yeah, after that we moved on to, that was all the heavy stuff we did.
Nivosh is in awe.
I don't know.
I haven't heard Nivosh this
speechless.
quiet
I'm
in the
speechless.
gym ever.
So as you can see,
I'm near-
Firing the pins.
I'm nearly.
Firing them wheels.
Mate, it's almost not just Nivos isn't just in awe. JB was in love with.
oh yeah, mate. There's a bit of a bromance going on between me and Big Mike.
Well,
but,
speaking of being in awe, I did train while you guys were training. I did a different workout, so
You were
I
in
don't
the
really.
room.
I was in the room, so I don't really know what you got up to in this workout, but I do know what you did on this particular exercise because I heard the screaming coming from the leg room at Powerhouse while I was at the other side of the gym, mate.
yeah, this was.
And
this
I
was
know
pretty
for a
fun.
fact that you did 100 reps per set
Yeah.
on this leg
Yeah,
press.
as you can see, there's only like 3 biscuits aside,
3 croissants.
3 croissants. But yeah, it was 100 reps. You couldn't actually lock it out.
Yeah.
So you can do rest pauses, but you had to get 100 reps.
And how many times you do that, man?
So we did 3 sets of this.
What, the first one wasn't enough?
No, mate, I was done before I actually got on the machine. When Mike sent me
Most
through the
people
workout,
wouldn't do 100 reps if they did 5 sets of leg
yeah,
press.
it was 100 reps.
Ain't nobody
so,
doing 300 reps of leg press.
Yeah.
Is
It
that?
was just...
That's more than my leg workout.
Yeah, it's more than... Yeah, it was just disgusting. It was gross. But it was a good way to really force a lot of blood in there. And like I said, it's just... You just kept going. You can't lock it out. You just rest pause until you get those 100 reps.
And it comes back to something we've been talking about quite a bit in the last few in the gyms, man, is about different rep ranges targeting different muscle fibers.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think that, if you're doing your high rep ranges, you're not hitting all your muscle fibers. But when you're doing high reps and you're taking the shit to failure and then beyond failure, you're getting all types of muscle fibers being stimulated. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. Well, man, I say this to people all the time, is my legs actually get sorer when I do high reps compared to low reps. When you do a lot of your heavier movements, my legs kill me after doing 20, 30, 100 reps.
Oh, I tend to disagree with that. I think it's pushing your body outside of what it's used to. No, if you train high rep legs all the time and you go do a heavier leg workout, you're going to be sore as shit. Vice versa, if you train heavy legs all the time and you go do high reps, you're going to be sore as
How long does this set go for?
It's 100 reps, mate.
Oh no, I did it, mate.
I'm sure that there is viewers at home who are counting every one of them to make sure that you're keeping it 100.
Shut the up. But then, this is what I like to do in a workout, and even with every muscle group, is hit you real heavy.
You do not like to do this in a workout.
Not legs, I don't do in legs, but in normal workouts, is you hit your big compound first with your low reps, and then at the end of the workout, do your high reps.
Yeah. So what we did here, we actually went on to split squats, and we were gonna add some weight to this. And Big Mike called it and says, "Man, we're not gonna." After the first set, he goes, "We're not gonna need to do this." So we did each leg. We did 10 reps, and then you hold it down the bottom for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And then do another 10, and then hold it down the bottom for 10 seconds, and then swap legs.
Yeah, and I did come and make fun of you guys while you were doing this particular exercise for not using weight.
Yeah.
And then I remembered you just did 100 rep leg press.
Yeah,
Three times?
and squats, and yeah. So this was really just to finish off the quads, and you think about it, it's not a hard exercise to do, but when you're holding it in an isometric contraction for 10 seconds,
Yeah.
and then doing the next set of 10, it was pretty tough.
Because when you're holding in that contraction, the blood's just flowing to the pot.
Exactly, yeah.
But
It
it's
was-
just getting pumped to the quads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was brutal, and obviously because you're hanging on there, you can keep your body up straight.
It stabilises
Which means you can focus on your quads, and you're not going to hit as much glutes, which is going to happen if you lean forward.
I do notice though here, you can see with this particular angle that you've got, Swole, is Mike's knee does come significantly over his ankle, man.
Yeah, over his ankle, but it's not going over his toe.
Okay.
So,
that's
that's
acceptable.
still that's acceptable.
As long as you keep the knee
Yeah.
in between the ankle and
Yeah.
the toe, you're still going to be hitting them
you don't want to
quads,
go on too far
not
forward.
causing too much knee problems.
Your
No,
front
mate.
your front foot's going to determine more if it's targeting more your hamstring or your quad.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah,
you don't,
obviously,
you don't
as
want to
a-
overextend and knees up.
No, that's right.
Yeah. But here they're hitting more quad than
Yeah,
hamstring.
yeah. So that's what we did for that one, and it was just as you can see, Big Mike's knackered, and then we just went on to some stiff leg deadlifts, and
Yeah.
if you have a look at that form, mate, I don't mind to blow my own trumpet, but that's textbook.
Mate, what chapter of the JB textbook is
I think
that
this is chapter
particular-
2. This is chapter 2,
particular
the
exercise
hamstring
out of?
chapter.
Also,
Damn.
and also if you guys playing at home, Big Mike is also
I think
a big
Arnold's taking notes for the next edition of the exercise
Yeah,
encyclopedia.
we bring
mate.
that out in the next couple of years.
Big Mike, along with me and JB, are big fans of John Meadows' leg workouts.
Yes.
And John Meadows does start with the lung hamstring curl,
And
as we
finishes
said,
with-
and finishes with a
Yeah.
stretch move, it being your
Deadlift.
deadlift.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
while you're curling and stretching, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Too early?
I think so, man. We've still got another 20 seconds. But what we did here is we just finished off with like 30 reps. And it was just purely just, like you said, a stretch, really low weight, and just get as many reps as you can. But keep the form clean.
Yeah.
Was
It's
the
too,
big thing.
It's too light though, man. You could have gone much heavier.
Alrighty-o.
No, you could have. You could have. Look, you're not going nowhere near
It was-
failure.
mate,
You're making no hamstring gains. 0 gains.
Rightio, mate.
Where are we coming to and from, Swole?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay